Hey, we're on the road today with That's the Way the Cookie Crumbles. Welcome back to you guys. Thanks for subscribing. And this is my booth at Mississippi Market. That's Fred Sherrod in the background. He's our office manager, and he's helping me today sell. So we're going to walk around the show, show you guys some different, we're going to just do food vendors this year. Maybe next year we'll do different vendors, but we're just going to do food vendors that are here and kind of talk to them about what happened with COVID, how the show's going, if they have any new products, which a lot of people don't because of the COVID, but just get their feel on what's going on and maybe get a barometer on how the economy's kind of turning, which it feels like it is, and so that's good news for everybody, and give you some ideas for gifts, and there'll be websites that you can go to and look, or you can go to your local stores and look as well. But I hope you enjoy this segment, and it should be interesting, and remember, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So I'm here with a friend of mine that I've known for years, Cami Fricks, and she's got mulling spices and different things, but we just wanted to talk to her and see how your year was. I think you told me yesterday you did pretty good with COVID, so how did things go for you?
Well, last year was amazing. We were so blessed that we were able to have business because I hadn't been to a show since January 2020. And so it was kind of like a hit and miss mystery year, but we did very well. Thank God I have wonderful customers that have been with me for now 30 years. So we were lucky. We were. And so we're hoping and we're looking forward to another great year in 2021.
That's fantastic. Well, I'm glad you had a good year. A lot of people didn't, and but she's a great business person, and she takes care of her customers. That's what happens when you do that, even when you have a catastrophe like COVID or a hurricane or whatever, that she persevered and did well. So kudos to her. And
thank you. Thank you.
Michael's back there eating lunch, so he's already eating her sandwich now, so she lost her lunch. The interview cost her.
Right.
So, well, good luck on the show, and continued success for you, and we appreciate you letting us stop in and mush away all your customers.
Listen, I am so appreciative. I've never been on YouTube, so this is great. Thank you for stopping by, and to everyone, I hope you all stay safe and healthy.
What's your website?
Our website is www.crownspices.com.
Excellent. Okay, we hope we get some business there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I'm back here with an old friend who's been on the show before, Nathan Sanford, Grumpy Man, as we like to call him, and that's what he calls his products. We're at the show here in Jackson, Mississippi Market, and just wanted to ask Nathan how things were since we last saw him, how things went with COVID, and how maybe this show's going for him and the year's going so far. So what do you think about, how did you do with COVID? Any
we had to,
successes?
I think like most businesses, we had to make some changes. And overall, some of those we're going to keep, some of those will phase out as things get back to normal. As far as this show here, it's been good. Got a couple of new customers. We've had some reorders, so things seem to be picking up more or less where they left off.
Back to normal?
Yeah.
We're getting there. Close.
Getting there.
Well,
prices are.
Oh yeah. So the prices that you're purchasing your products to make your products are higher.
Yes.
And then labor.
Labor hasn't hit us too bad yet, but it's moving in that direction.
Have you lost help? Did you gain help? Did you?
We lost and then gained, so we kind of evened out.
Even Steven.
Yeah.
Like the Seinfeld episodes, even Steven. So yes. So you may not recognize me. Shaved his beard off. So.
Yeah.
You look younger, I guess.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah. And you look thinner. I don't know. Did you lose weight or just the hair?
COVID,
COVID.
Yeah, just.
A lot of people gained weight during COVID. So.
I went the other way.
You just ate salsa.
I just ate salsa.
Which is a healthy product. So if you want to diet, get salsa. Just don't eat the chips.
That's it.
All right. Well, look. Hey, we appreciate it. And good to see you. And remember, get some Grumpy Man while you're out at the grocery.
Get grumpy. Stay grumpy.
Support him. Hey guys, back again at the Mississippi Market. I'm with Evelyn. What's your last name, Evelyn? Roten. R-O-T-E-N?
It's R-O-U-G-H-T-O-N, but I answer anything but rotten.
There you go. Well, you're definitely far from rotten. This lady's been in the food business for years. They've won several national awards, and they've been very blessed indeed. And she's one of my favorites. I see her at all the shows. I'm glad she's here. And we just wanted to ask you maybe like how things went during COVID. Were there differences? Did you do something different to keep busy? Or
My daughter kept the business going. So we were in England when it happened and had to come back quickly. But she kept everything going. The restaurant kept serving out the back door and the front door.
Yeah.
But
like to-goes?
A lot of to-goes, running it out to the cars.
Yeah.
But we finally opened up in the early summer to the dining room, real limited. We made it through.
Yeah.
We made it through.
Yeah.
Thanks to Jennifer.
Yeah. Well, that's great. A lot of people didn't. Some people did better, and then others just kind of got by. But did you have any issues with employment? Did you lose people?
Oh,
did you
yes.
gain?
Our cook walked out the day they announced all that was going on.
So the COVID, yeah.
The cook left.
Yeah.
And my sub-cook moved up, and we got somebody else in. So it worked.
Yeah.
And then we had a bunch of high school, homeschool kids that wanted jobs.
Yeah.
So, they stepped up, and that was wonderful. So we were very blessed. We never missed a day of being open.
That's good.
So that's good.
That's a record there. So did you keep the new people that came, or did your other older people come back?
Well, they haven't come back yet.
Yeah, okay.
So,
well.
One of them is going to come back. My cook is going to come back and work with us out in the plant.
Yeah.
Because I lost that too.
Yeah,
so,
I got you.
But we're getting everything back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're ready for it to be back to normal.
Tell everybody what you make, actually what's out here, so they know what you've got, the items that you sell, and what your favorites are.
Well, we started with our smoked catfish pate.
Yes.
But
and that won the NASFT Best of
Best Hors
in New York.
d'oeuvre award in New York in 1990. But that we shipped out on our website.
Yeah.
Then we did Mississippi Delta fudge pie. We've got pie mixes. We've got dip mixes, bread mixes. A lot of the things that we serve in the shop, we turned into mixes. Because that way people don't have to come to Indianola to eat. They can, make their fudge pie at home. So we've got about 45 products, I guess.
Goodness gracious. So did you see a surge in this with COVID? Like people doing stuff at home?
We did.
Yeah, I bet.
We did. That was a blessing. We've got our gumbo and some that sells. We serve it in the restaurant, but we make the mix and sell that too.
They just add meat to it? Like okra and meat?
Well, they can add okra. I'm not an okra fan in gumbo.
I got you.
So I don't even suggest that.
Yeah.
Particularly for my Yankee customers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They don't want me okra.
No.
But all you do is add cans of tomatoes and beef broth and whatever meat you want.
Yeah.
So,
sounds simple.
It's really, really good. So we've just had a really good time. We've got our peach pecan pepper preserves and Jezebel sauce now that we're offering to our stores.
That looks delicious.
Now, I do have ways of tasting it too.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Very COVID friendly.
Right, yeah.
But we've had a really good time with our foods. We love it. My daughter has taken over all the difficult parts of it, all the paperwork and keeping the crown running, and I just keep the plant running.
There you go.
So it works out good.
Well, kudos to you and for a great career, and you're still rolling there. So
we've had fun.
Yeah, you've done well, and you guys check them out. What's your website address?
Tasteofgourmet.com.
Tasteofgourmet.com. So you guys check it out. I recommend these products highly, and hope you guys do. Go to your local gourmet stores and look and see if you've got them there, and if not, you can order them online. But either way, keep Evelyn busy. She doesn't have a lot to do a lot of times, so she wants to stay in that factory.
I'm old and I need more to do.
More to do. Well, you don't look old. You look the same as the last show, so that's good. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to move on, and you good luck to this show, and we hope everything else kicks in for you this year.
And you too.
Yeah. God bless you. Good to see you.
Got a great product yourself.
Hey, I'm here with my friend Ricky Childress at the Mississippi Market, and just moving on down the aisles here. I've known Ricky for years. He's an inventor. He's got patents, and so he's not just a guy sitting at home cooking in his kitchen throwing out products. He's actually got real U.S. patents, and he's been around the block. You doing okay?
Doing fine.
It's
Good to see you, Jeff.
He's
You got some good products yourself, there, and I've learned a lot of lessons from you. You're a good teacher, man.
This is more of a mentor for me. He taught me a lot, and hopefully saved me some money by stepping out of some potholes. But so Ricky's got. Tell us about your product.
We got the moonshine hot sauce. That's kind of our main product now, but of course we've got others that we've brought along too.
Is this it here?
So our moonshine hot sauce, it's a clear hot sauce. You know, people said, well, how on earth is it clear and what's it like? I said, well, it just don't have all of that old pepper mash and all that stuff in it. So you would use it just like Tabasco or any other hot sauce, just a clear one. Goes back to the old North Carolina barbecue base, the vinegar based hot sauce. So we've got it original.
Yeah.
That's the way it all starts. Then this is barrel aged. You take the original, put it in a barrel with charred oak, and it turns it just like bourbon whiskey, makes it a little bit more mellow. And that's a good hot sauce.
By putting it in the barrel, it makes it that color.
It does. It turns it that color.
So this is more like real moonshine.
And this is more like the real moonshine, the colored up. But it is non-alcoholic, you know. That's a whole nother different story if we tried to do that. So,
you have any employees named Tickle?
Yeah.
No.
So anyway, and then we got the extra hot one. So we have those three. That was what we call our regular three we started with.
What makes it extra hot?
We just put more capsum in it, which is more, the old Cajun said, a little more hotter.
A little more hotter.
Hotter concentrate.
More hot.
Yeah, a little more hot. But same flavor. In fact, it's a little bit, I think it's a little bit more, the onion and garlic comes out a little bit more in the hotter one than it does the original one.
Did you?
And that would just come out with three sweet ones. One of them,
really?
This one here. Again, it all starts with the original, but this is the black gold. It's sweetened with blackstrap molasses. Honey gold sweetened with wildflower honey. And maple gold is sweetened with maple syrup from Vermont.
Huh.
So those three, the sweet ones, are good for grilling and glazing and marinating and all that kind of stuff.
Man.
So we got them in from sizes from our glass jug out there. That's flat glass out of Missouri.
Yeah.
We got them like that size all the way down to the little shot sizes. Little I call them little airplane or liquor store bottle like that.
Go. Beautiful.
And then we got them also in the little miniature mason jars. And these are flat glass too. What's good about that, when they use their hot sauce, they become a shot glass.
There you go.
And we got the Sure Shot, excuse me, the little shotgun shell replicas. That's got a dip mix in there, powder form that you mix with sour cream and mayonnaise for dip for your chips and vegetable sticks. We have them in 4 different flavors. We also have a 4-pack gift pack. We got that there, the license print there, that's waiting the master's command. We also got one with the yellow lab on it, it's anticipation. We got all 4 flavors there. Then we got the 2 flavors in the 2-pack. Then we got the 2-pack of the larger shells. That has a little bottle of the moonshine hot sauce in them, original and aged in chocolate.
There you go.
Well, we try to do packaging, you know, for men's gifts and novelty, and along that line.
Did you have any problems with COVID as far as your business interruptions or employment? Or?
Well, yeah, we was kind of down there a couple of months or so because, you know, all the shops we sell and all, they were closed. Some of them become more creative, started selling online, but yeah, it got real slow there for a while. But we backing at it now, and it seemed like the customers are ordering more than they did before COVID. So maybe things
make
are
up for the loss in the COVID.
Maybe
so
it's working
how has
for the
this
better.
show been for you? Good today? Or?
Good show here. This is the first time we've done this show, but it's really good. It's a good laid-back show. It's just good. I mean, everybody's friendly. They're ready to do business, and we're looking forward to the rest of the day and tomorrow here.
There you go. Well, if they do business with an old codger like you, then they'll do business with anybody, I think.
Oh, my goodness.
This is a good man here. You guys, what's your website?
www.fairhopefavorites, just like the company.
Fairhopefavorites.
With an S on it.
So go check it out. Give Ricky some business, and I know you won't go wrong with these products. They're excellent and they're cute and great for men's gifts.
And we'll treat you so many ways you'll have to like one of them.
That's right, at least one of them.
There you go.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Jeff. You have a good rest of the day. You're in a good show.
We'll do
Good
it.
to see you.
All right, brother. Hey, I'm at Wheeler Pecan today. We're at the Mississippi Market again, and this is a great company out of Indianola, Mississippi, and they do all kinds of different products. They make them there, and they actually also sell products that Mississippi manufacturers make. And well, we just want to talk to you and see how things are going here and maybe what happened with COVID. So how's the show?
Yeah, the show so far is doing very well. We didn't have it last year, and so we're super glad to be back at the Mississippi Market. Last year was a tough year for us, and with the boutiques and stuff that were closed because of COVID, and we just managed to buckle down and reach out to our customers that were open, check on them, and kind of kept just muddled through that bad season along with everybody else. And here we are, as we've been in business since '79, so over 40 years. Got a good base, a good product, and we just are coming out of that, and we're so thankful.
So did y'all do anything different as far as, did you have to cut employees? Did you lose employees because of COVID? Or?
No, we really didn't. I mean, we were able to keep our staff, and we just focused and were very conscientious on, making sure that we were not overdoing anything, and that we were just keeping as tight as we could.
So inventory didn't get out of control?
No, inventory stayed, normal, and which is kind of, for us, the season when COVID hit was not fourth quarter.
Right.
Anyway, so it was good, and we don't do a lot of in advance and freezing product. It's all fresh. So we didn't.
So when you went into Christmas, you did okay with Christmas?
Yeah, we did. We actually did.
So you retail, you do retail too. How did that same as last year?
Retails were
good.
Yeah, and our numbers, we definitely started seeing the increase about September, October, when it's our fourth quarter season. So
do you guys still have stores?
We have two stores. We have the one in Indianola, and then there's one in Flowood.
Okay.
So we have the two retail storefronts, and at the one in Flowood probably closed for a few days or a week or so, not too long.
Yeah.
But the one in Indianola stayed open the whole time.
Do you have any new products?
We don't have anything new right now.
Yeah.
We're keeping. It's just not a good time to launch a new product.
Right,
so our praline, that's been our staple, our number one selling flavor for 40 some odd years. Still our best seller flavor. So we're just kind of sticking with our core and what we do best, and trying to stay that way.
So, and you do a lot of not co-pack. Well, you may do co-pack, but you do branded deals with other major, like Jack Daniels, and you still do that?
We do.
Yeah.
We do. We have licensing with Jack Daniels.
Licensing, that's what I was,
Licensing with Mossy Oak. We have some collegiate lines that we do. So, and those have stayed strong.
So look, you guys, you can order online, or you can find this in lots of stores across the country, and definitely in Mississippi. But I mean, they've got an array of products. You've got your collegiate stuff. You got the Mossy Oak, and you've got the Jack Daniels. You can't go wrong, and then it tastes good too. It's a great company and a good success story out of the small town of Indianola, in the Delta, in God's country. And you guys go out and support. And if you're at the show, you can come sample. If not, you'll have to buy it. But it's worth the money. And we wish y'all good luck at the show and for the rest of the year.
Well, thanks. Our website is...
website. Yeah, let's get that.
www.pecanhouse.com.
Go to it and check it out. It's excellent. It's got lots of stuff on there. And like I said, they sell other people's products from Mississippi too as well, so in other places probably, but go check it out and buy something. Spend some of that money. Okay, I'm back at the Mississippi Market. I'm with a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, Carte Alice.
Hello.
So the company's named after her. Her husband, they have restaurants as well as this. He stays back and washes the dishes while she goes into the glamorous job of coming to the shows and talking to all the customers. So if you get a customer while we're doing this, you break away and we'll get the money.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. We don't care. So I wanted to ask you, well, tell us first, what are your best sellers? Let's just do that now.
Shrimp bisque and shrimp and grits have always been my best sellers, and they continually be the best sellers.
And tell some of the people that we have watching or not, they may not know. So you have to, this is a mix.
It's a dry mix, and so like the bisque, you're gonna mix with just cream and water and diced shrimp and just heat it up. Mix 2 quarts. And the shrimp and grits, you're gonna take the grits and cook them in milk so they're real creamy. And then you take the seasoning packet, mix it with butter, and pour it on top of the grits, and the grits just kind of soak up all that Cajun butter.
So it's easy. I mean,
Super easy.
it's very inexpensive, and you just need to add the meat and the things that it tells you on the package, and then voila, you got a good meal, and you can hide the box and say that you did it yourself.
That's right.
And
Put a little flour on your head.
they got 2 kids. They need the business, so you need to go on there. What's your website?
AlaCarteAlice.com.
Very simple. Go in there and look at the products. Johnny will be happy, and go check it out and go buy from them, or go buy from the stores all over the South. You're all over the country. Huh?
Oh yeah, I do Atlanta and Dallas wholesale, so we're all over.
So she's all over everywhere, but it's a Mississippi-based company. And so tell us, did you have any health problems? I know in the restaurant, but what about with COVID and your manufacturing?
No, and I've actually been really, really busy with that because a lot of people are doing curbside delivery, the gift shops and stuff.
So this is perfect though for COVID, like when people were
take it home,
cooking
make a gourmet meal.
Yeah. So this is, and now people have gotten kind of in that mode, so it's even better that there's no worry about COVID now, but you can go do these things and have a good meal and not have to worry about. Sometimes you get a recipe and it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
You don't have to get a recipe. This is on the box. If it's not tasting good, it's her fault. So unless you burn it, so it's easy. And you see these things in the stores a lot. She's been out a long time. This is nothing new for her. Tell us, how many products do you have?
68 different items.
My goodness.
So
that makes my head.
Of course, we didn't add anything new last year because of COVID, but this is what we added this year. We got pineapple pepper jelly and a maple bacon jam.
That sounds like a winner there. Maple bacon. How can you go wrong? I mean, if it's got bacon in it, it's got to be good.
Right.
So that's great. A lot of people have not done anything new, so you're kind of pushing the boundaries and coming on out with it. And do you feel like things are getting a lot better now?
It's definitely picked up. Yeah, and this has been a great show. And I kept doing Atlanta and Dallas wholesale even through COVID because they kept having the shows. But and of course it definitely was a little slower at those shows.
Yeah. Well, it's just tougher. People having to have the masks, the restrictions on travel, with different states with different rules, so it's tough. But well, you've persevered, and we're happy for you, and I'm glad this show's good. And remember, AlaCarteAlice.com. Go check it out. Go to your local store. If they don't have it, demand it. And if not, get on the website and buy it, and they'll sure appreciate it, and you will too, because you'll enjoy it. It's fantastic food.